Yes, people, welcome back to Arsenal with Ash. Liquid football at the Emirates Stadium. What a first half that was. Arteta's got his technicians back, and the technicians brought the fire. Oh, what a performance, man. That first half was just poetic. It was beautiful. We had our best technicians on the pitch. They were combining and connecting well. We had our little Highland maestro in the middle of the park for the first time. It was just beautiful to watch, man. What a performance. I think the only slight negative is the fact we could have scored more. But I understand we've got Atletico in the week. We had to make changes in the second half, even at half time. And the defence done their job in terms of keeping the clean sheet. So that's a +3 on the goal difference. We're now 6 points clear. We got the 6 points that I asked for with 4 goals. The goal difference is 4 better than City's now. So now we've put the pressure on them. It's on to City. Let's see what they can do. They got Everton away Monday night, which will be a tough game. Then they got Brentford at home next weekend before we play West Ham on the Sunday. So there is a world where we could be second again going into that game, but the pressure's on City. The pressure's on City, and that's all we could have done in these last 2 games. But yeah, man, like I said, what a performance. When I saw the team news, I couldn't believe it. Obviously, before the game in my preview, I had Miles in there. I had Odegaard in there, but he's injured. But I had Miles, I had Calafiori, I had Saka starting, Eze starting, and we got it all. We got it all, and it was just beautiful. The vibe in the place when we knew that Miles was starting that game in midfield. Zubimendi got his rest. Eze's in the 10. Saka's back on the starting lineup. Calafiori's back at left back. And it all just worked perfectly. Our intensity in the first half was top class. We were creating chance after chance. Even had a disallowed goal hit the bar as well in the second half. I just thought the performance all round was fantastic. And I think Fulham didn't cause us a problem. Yes, they were missing some key players in Iwobi. I think they were missing Tete, and who was the other one they were missing? Sander Berge. So obviously, in terms, especially in the middle of the park, they lacked that physicality. And yeah, I thought the balance of the midfield was fantastic, with Rice sitting at the base, Miles obviously kind of next to him, but also marauding forward kind of on the left hand side, and then obviously Eze in the 10, and it just worked really well in terms of the balance. We obviously had Rice there to sweep up everything, pick up that ball, pick out passes, stretch the pitch. We had Miles that could pick it up in tight areas and drive. And when you've got a player that can dribble and just drive through a midfield or a defence, it's always going to cause problems. It supersedes tactics, honestly. When you can commit players, especially players that are on a yellow, like a Lukic, I saw it in the second half, probably should have got a second yellow. And then obviously Eze just oozing class. Every touch of the ball is just brilliant. And it's the dynamism as well, and the directness of our play was fantastic. Gyökeres made some fantastic runs. He was a nuisance all day, got his 2 goals as well, brilliant from him. And then Saka out there, he just looked back to his best. He looked so sharp, he looked fit. He created the first goal, scored the second goal. He just looked like the Saka that we know, the world-class Saka. So it was great to have him out there, and Arteta saying that now he's pain-free. You can tell that throughout the most of the season he's been in pain because he has not been at his best. But now, if this is the pain-free Saka we're gonna get, we've got a great few weeks ahead of us. So yeah, man, it was a brilliant performance all round. Arteta got his team right, got his tactics right. We kind of swept the floor with Fulham in that game. And yeah, like I said, we move on to one of the biggest games of the Emirates era on Tuesday in the semi-final, second leg of the Champions League. I can't wait for it. But for now, we can enjoy this one. Hope that Everton can do us a job. And then the next day, it's us again. So yeah, that's going to be our last midweek game of the season. Obviously the Monday night against Burnley, but in terms of having a week to prepare for games, we're going to have that now after this week. So let's just get through that. Let's get the dub on Tuesday, let's get the dub next Sunday, and then we've got 2 weeks to prepare for the last two games as well. So Yeah, man, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's still nervy because you never know. City could just turn up one day and smash someone, and then the goal difference is looking mad, and the points are the same. It's just it's pain. But I do have a feeling that something can happen. I don't think it will go to goal difference because I do think now I'm confident we win our last 3 games. I think City might drop somewhere, and they've obviously got the tougher running on paper. Everton away always a tough place to go. Brentford at home. Brentford still pushing for European places. Everton are as well, actually. Brentford obviously got a good win against West Ham. And who else have they got? They got Bournemouth. They got Palace as well. Palace at home. That's not going to be an easy game, although Palace might kind of be on the beach a bit, preparing for their Conference League final if they get there, which they should. But Palace still set themselves up well. And Palace aren't a team that can really rotate much. They don't have loads of options. So they're still going to have good players out there that can cause you problems. So, yeah, difficult game. And then Bournemouth away. Bournemouth away, I think that's right after the cup final as well. A couple of days after that. So that's going to be a tough place to go. Bournemouth are pushing for that European spot. It will also beat Iraiola's last game. So, yeah, man, I can see banana skins there for City. And I'm just praying. I'm praying we have an opportunity to lift that title at home to Burnley, man. I want to be there because the Emirates is just an amazing place at the moment. The atmosphere for this Fulham game was off the scale. The sun was shining. It did start raining after. But the atmosphere was just brilliant. It was electric. And I think Tuesday could be even better. And then if Tuesday is better, and then if Monday night against Burnley we have that opportunity, boy, that roof is gonna come off. So yeah, I'm hoping we get that opportunity. But yeah, man, on to the player ratings. David Raya in goal. I thought he was good. Didn't have too much to do. But when he was called upon, he done his job. Got himself another clean sheet. He's walking along to that golden glove again. So yeah, big him up. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Ben White at right back. I think he was the only player that wasn't that good. He wasn't that good. Sloppy at times of his passing, too easy to get by. But he did have good moments as well with his direct and dynamic passing. Connecting with Saka on that side again was nice to see. But yeah, he didn't have his best game, if I'm being honest. I have to give him a 6 out of 10. Saliba. Let me tell you something about Saliba. He is now falling into the realm of underrated. And it is mental. Because he does what he does every single week. People just expect it now because of the level he is. But he is operating at world-class levels. Top centre-back in the world levels. And I think he's quietly having a top season again. And he was brilliant in this game. He just oozes class on the ball. His defending is just oozes class. He never looks like he's overstretching or out of position. He just reads the game so well. He's strong. He's quick. IQ is there. It's just top notch, man. And he needs to be pushed. We need to push him as Arsenal fans because he's in that player of the season debate. He's there. So yeah, fantastic a game from him again today. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Gabriel I thought was fantastic as well. Had a really good game. Was a threat in both boxes. He had Raul Jimenez in his absolute pocket. Oh, he was brilliant. So yeah, I'm gonna give Gab a 9 out of 10 as well. I thought he was fantastic. And then Calafiori, my boy, man. I've been banging the drum about this guy. He's a big miss when we don't have him. Hincapié is brilliant. Let's not make no bones about it. But going forward, there's just levels, man. There is levels. With Calafiori in that team, yeah, the creativity goes to another level. He's so dynamic. He's so classy on the ball. He's actually a big, strong lad as well. He imposes himself really well. His feet are brilliant. He can go inside. He can go outside. He scored a brilliant header, which was obviously disallowed. He's just top draw. He is top draw, and I just need him to stay fit, man. I really pray he can for the rest of the season because he's my number one left back. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he was fantastic. I'm going to give him a 9 as well. Deck in the 6. I said it after the Atletico game. This is where I want to see him for the rest of the season. I'm not going to lie to you. He was fantastic again. really leading out there, dominating that midfield battle physically, athletically, on the ball, picking out passes, spraying the ball to Saka on the other side of the pitch, and all these sorts of things, driving through the middle when he can. He was just brilliant. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. And then Miles Lewis-Skelly, you saw the big hug Arteta gave him after the game. He stepped into this game with the freshest of legs, the freshest of minds. Our boy, he's literally our boy. He's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, he was brilliant. And he gives you so much in that midfield. He can drop from high to low. He can receive the ball in tight spaces. He's strong. He's quick. That low centre of gravity to get by players easily. It was reminiscent of a Jack Wilshere in there. He was that good. And yeah, this is him now, man. This is the future. This is his position. He's a midfielder. That's where we want him. If we need him to play at left back, it's only in emergency circumstances. He needs to be playing in midfield. And next season, I don't want to see no transfer talk. There's no transfer talk when it comes to Miles Lewis-Skelly. He is the guy for our future in that central midfield. So yeah, brilliant performance from him. Yes, it's just one game, and we want to see that consistently over a long period of time. But he's shown all the qualities, and he's given Arteta a headache for Tuesday. I tell you that for sure. So yeah, brilliant. 9 out of 10, and I'm probably going to give him a man of the match. I thought he was sensational. And then Eze in the 10, just buzzing around, oozing class. He got lots of touches of the ball, playing direct passes to Gyökeres, linking up with Saka as well. I thought he was really good. Second half, he kind of went off the boil a bit, but we got the opportunity to rest him, which was nice, and bring Max on. But yeah, another good performance from Ez. I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. And then the front three, I thought Trossard was really good. Trossard was really good in that game. He's just a better player than Martinelli, unfortunately. He's a better player. His IQ's a lot better. Puts a good cross in. He put a good cross in for Calafiori for the disallowed goal, and another brilliant one for Gyökeres on the counter-attack for his second goal. And yeah, he's just a classy footballer. Yes, he might be not at it physically anymore. He is getting on. Not that he was the most physical of players anyway, but yeah, I thought he had a really good game in this game, and yeah, he's earned that spot going forward if Arteta wants to go with him like that. So yeah, I thought he was really good. I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. Gyökeres played his best game of football for us. Victor Gyökeres played his best game of football for us. He's had his critics, and rightfully so, because on the ball, technically, he's not been good enough. But this game, he gave me everything. He held the ball up. He gave the defender problems. He ran the channels really well, really timed and well-timed runs. He got a really good assist as well. Nice, cute pass into Saka. Took both of his goals well, especially the second goal. That header at full stretch, reversing it back the way the goalkeeper's travelling, which obviously stopped Leno from even getting a hand to it. I just thought he was really good. He could have got his hat-trick in the second half. I'm sure he'd be ruining that one. But yeah, it was a really good performance from him. And I definitely think he would have got his hat-trick if he played the 90 minutes. But again, we needed to rest him for Tuesday. But yeah, big up Gyökeres, man. And look at that, 21 goals now. Only 2 players in the Prem have more than him in all competitions, and that's Haaland and Igor Thiago. And this is his first season. Yeah, you have to hold your hands up to him, man, because fair play. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 as well. I thought he was really good. And then the boy Bukayo. Arteta said he's now pain-free, and we can see it. Absolutely brilliant. The way he done up Jimenez for the Gyökeres assist, his finish for his goal was brilliant. He was just a constant threat, just oozed class. They couldn't live with him. They really couldn't. And I was worried when he came off at half-time, but Arteta said that was in the plan for him to rack up his minutes. And what a player we've got ready to go against Atletico on Tuesday now. So yeah, man, brilliant performance from the boy Bukayo. And yeah, he's ready to announce himself on the world stage again. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Very close to man of the match, but obviously only got 45 minutes. Then off the bench, we saw Mosquera come on for Ben White. Yeah, there's not really much to say. He didn't play too many minutes. Came on, done a job, and helped us keep the clean sheet. I'm going to give him a standard 7 out of 10. We saw Zubamendi come on for Rice. Nice to get Rice some rest as well. Zubamendi came on, done a decent job, picked up the ball, played it off nice and simple, just sat in that 6 area, and I thought he had a decent little cameo, so I'm going to give him a standard 6. We saw, who else came on the pitch? Noni came on at half time for Saka. I thought he was poor. I'm going to be so honest. I thought he was poor. His work rate weren't great. His decision making was poor. There was a time where he could have smashed it on the volley, but he decided to pass it to Jesus instead. It's just the difference between him and Saka at the moment is night and day. I don't know if Noni's carrying anything, because he did look more threatening earlier in the season. But yeah, just not great. I'm going to give him a standard 5. Then we saw Max come on for Eze. What a talent, man. What a talent. What a talent. I don't care that he's doing the selfish thing at times. Some people are trying to criticise him for that. But let's be honest, he's been doing that for the last how many years in the academy. He's not going to get that out of his system yet. And we love how raw and risk-taking he is. That run that he made where he's holding off the defender for the whole time, and then he chops inside and hits it with his right foot at the speed of light. So good, man. What a player. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for his cameo. And then Jesus came into the game, didn't really get into the game at all. Just going to give him a standard 5. He looked off it physically, if I'm honest. But yeah, man, top performance from the boys. And we go into the biggest game of our season so far. Now, again, it seems like I'm saying this every week, but Tuesday night, Emirates Stadium. If you're there, be there on time, and let's get the boys over the line. Big game. But yeah, man, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's go, you Gunners. 4 more.